Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Sammie. I'm gonna try and do more uploads more frequently. I kind of slacked off for a little bit, but I am back and I'm trying to do more uploads. But today I am going to do a kind of get to know me type of video. I had friends and family go ahead and send me questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer them, and it's just to get to know me a little bit more. I know that I got really personal in one of my videos, and actually two of my videos. I did like little story time. I believe that was my very first video ever, which was my 16 and pregnant story. I'm not recommending anyone to get pregnant at 16 or anywhere near like a young age, because it is really hard, I will say that. But you know, it happened to me, it happens to a lot of people, and it sucks, but you'll get through it. So not the point. I have gotten personal in other videos, but this is gonna get a little bit more personal, more like questions that have not been answered on here. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and keep on watching. Let's start with, how old are you? I am 21 years old. I was born in 96, so that makes me 21. I'm gonna be 22 this year. What are your pet peeves? One of my pet peeves that gets me like so annoyed, it's when I don't know. One of my pet peeves that like my husband does, and it's so annoying, it would be when I tell him like hey, can you take out the trash, or hey, can you help me do this, can you you know, if you could help me do something, whether it's like a chore or just anything in general, just to help me pick this up so I could like move it out of the way. I don't know, whatever it is. My biggest pet peeve is when I tell him to do something like that and he takes like 50 years to get up. Like, come on, today, not tomorrow. Today would be nice, you know. I don't know. Another one, do you have any hobbies? I don't have any hobbies. I mean, I guess I do. I really love dance, and I guess dance would be my hobby, because I could do that anytime. Favorite clothing stores? My favorite clothing store, I honestly don't have like a Forever 21 or Brand New Millville, or like, I don't like Urban Outfitters. I don't know. I don't like shop at those stores. I don't shop at those stores. I honestly shop at like fashion stores, like Fashion Q. There's this one right here where I live. It's called Closet 21. Like, just like fashion stores, I live for it, because everything's so damn like cheap, and I live for that, because yeah. Or I have bought stuff off Fashion Nova, like their jeans, and like my body is like pretty curvy, so the jeans I do recommend. Those are freaking awesome. And then I have like the ones, and they're like kind of stretchy, so I honestly really recommend Fashion Nova jeans if you have a body, like a little curvy body, or if you don't, I still recommend them. What is your usual Starbucks order? My usual Starbucks order, honestly, is, I'm so freaking basic, but it's a grande mocha frappuccino. Sometimes I'm feeling kind of risky and I want a venti. But it would be a grande mocha frappuccino. If I don't get a grande mocha frappuccino, I would get this. I always get venti. I get a venti iced white mocha. When's your birthday? My birthday is on September 12th, so in 2 months. Yeah. In 2 months. What day is it today? Holy shit, it's July 12th. In 2 months. Exactly. I'm gonna be 22. I'm feeling 22. What's your birthstone? And my birthstone is, I don't know. I think it's like an aqua color. I'm so wrong. It's not aqua. It is a blue color. Sapphire? Sapphire? I don't know. Here you go. It's like, you see it? It's like more royal blue. Good question, because I didn't even know that. How many siblings do you have? I have 2 sisters and 1 brother, so it's 4 in total. I am the baby of the family, so I am the youngest. Most embarrassing moment. Most embarrassing moment. I think my most embarrassing moment, I don't think I have like a really embarrassing moment, to be honest. None that I could think of, but I think when I was in like 5th or 6th grade, I was like waiting in line for tetherball, and I was one like near the like the field, the grass area, and I do not know, a soccer ball came out of freaking nowhere and just hit me like straight in my face, like full on like in my face. And I remember like as soon as it hit me, I just like blacked out. I didn't like, I feel like I was like, I turned blind for that like quick couple seconds, because I couldn't see anything. Like the impact was so freaking hard, and all I heard was like everything just like got quiet, and I just heard everyone go like, ooh. But I think that's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, you know, because it's in public and you never want to get hit by a ball, especially in front of like my little crush. It was right in front of like my crush at the time. It's so embarrassing. But I think that's the only thing I could think of, so sorry if it wasn't like that funny. But where did you grow up? But I considered myself that I grew up in Chino, because in Chino is where I actually had like my most fun ever. Like in my childhood, I was always out with my friends, and it was just like the best time ever. So I consider, for me, I consider that I consider it, what? That doesn't even make sense. For me, I grew up in Chino, let's just say that. So what's your favorite drink in general? I don't know. In general, water, because when you're really thirsty, and a really ice cold water always sounds freaking bomb. So water. What songs have you completely memorized? A lot of Hannah Montana songs, like everything. I was a fangirl. Are you usually early or late? I think I'm like right on time. Like you tell me to be there like at 10, I'll be there at like 9:59. I'm right on time. What pets did you have while you were growing up? I was always scared of dogs, to be honest. I had a phobia of dogs. I honestly don't know why. I've never been attacked by a dog. I don't know why. I've always just been scared of dogs. It's really weird. But when I was in 5th grade, my uncle actually gave me a dog, and he was my very first dog ever, and I loved him. And his name was Topi, and he was the cutest little thing ever, and he ended up running away when I was 16, so it was a good time with him. But so technically I grew up with dogs, because right after Topi we ended up getting other dogs. So what takes up too much of your time? YouTube. I'm stuck on this shit for like ever. It's funny because I get mad at my husband because he's always on Facebook. Speaking of, but I'm always on YouTube, so I probably shouldn't complain. Hello? What is your favorite TV channel? Honestly, I was just talking to this with my little cousin. My favorite TV channel would have to be HGTV because I love anything that has to do with like houses. To see like a house, you know, a basic house, or in some cases a really shitty house to become like so beautiful, like that transformation, that renovation, it's like goals. At what age did you meet your husband, and at what age did you get married? How long was it before you got married, when you were dating? I met my husband when I was a freshman in high school. So I was 15 and we started dating when I was 17. And we got married when I was 19. So he's a year older than me, so you know. How long have you been married? I have been married now for 2 years, so 2 years. What is the most annoying question that people ask you? Honestly, this isn't a question, but I hate when people, like when I tell people my age and you know, I'm 21 or whatever, and then they'll be like, oh my god, you look like 17. And like, I'm flattered, but like, no, sometimes I want to look my age, you know, like, come on. What's your dream car? It's gonna be a G-Wagon, a 4x4 AMG. That's my dream car. In matte black. Or matte army green. That's my dream car. I love that car. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? In 5 to 10 years, I wish I could have my own home by then. I wish I could have it big enough so I could have my whole family over for a holiday and to be able to host that. It's like the best thing that could ever happen to me. I wish I could have every single one of my family members that I am close to over at my house for a holiday and being able to host that and not having my mom cook and having like a personal chef. Or me not cooking because, you know, I don't know how to cook that well, like feast for holidays, so you know. But yeah, just being able to host something big and have my whole family under one roof and everyone just being like stress-free and just having a good time. That sounds like a good time to me. So I hope to 5 to 10 years I am pretty successful, not only like money-wise, but mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, being successful at being successful, being a mother, being successful, being a wife, you know, all of that. One last question is, what do you hope never changes? What I hope never changes is the love that I have for my family. Obviously that's never gonna change because, well girl, the love I have for my family, obviously that's never gonna change because that is my family, that is my husband, and those are my daughters. But I hope that what we have right now is always what we have. A pure love. It's, you know, you can never go wrong with that. So I wish we always have this pure love, and I wish my little girls are always best friends because right now they love each other. And I wish we're always this little happy family that we are. Obviously every family has their struggles and so do we, but when it's the good times, I wish it continues to be that way. So yeah. So that completes the whole questions, get to know me situation. I hope you guys liked it, and if you guys did and you guys want to see more future videos, you go ahead and click the subscribe button. Yeah, if you guys want to see something in specific or anything like that, you could go ahead and let me know. Comment it. You could go ahead and comment it down below, or you could hit up my social medias. It's gonna be after the video. And let me know too, because I'm open to anything, any new ideas. So yeah, until next time, I will see you guys soon. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Mwah.